What's up, guys? So I'm back with another hero loadout today, and we got the 5-second minigun build that everybody uses. Everybody uses this. This is super old. It's been around forever. All right. So you guys have probably seen people use this in missions and have wondered, hey, that's pretty good, right? Well, this is my version of the minigun build. All right. It's pretty basic, pretty simple. You can get all these heroes with either flux, except for this one right here. You have to get this with the voucher, or you have to get Izza with an out voucher. So you can actually switch out these two heroes. If you want the impact of these snowballs, you can have Stone Commando or Sergeant Winter, as he's also known as. Stone Commando is the perk. Sergeant Winter is the hero. You can use Saurian Hide, aka Prehistoric Izza, for the armor if you are in the higher zones. I do recommend it. Or if you're taking out smashers, the snowballs are nice because it does knock the smashers back and lets you do a little bit more damage to them before they can get to you. Okay? So we're going to be running with the snowballs today. Sometimes I use Izza. Do not use Fleetfoot Ken. It does not work. I've tested it. If you put Fleetfoot Ken in there, you will not have the movement speed with your minigun out. It doesn't work. I know. It sucks. I wish it did. But sadly, it doesn't work. Okay? There's a lot of people that go ahead and use Breakbeat Wildcat, aka Battle Beat, eliminating 10 enemies in 9 seconds, going Rock and Rift, increases your damage by 50%, and melee attack speed doesn't do anything for this build, obviously. But, so increases your minigun damage by 50%, basically. Don't use it. It's not reliable. It's not constant. Thing I look for in builds is constant damage, no risk. No, oh, I wonder if I'm going to get a crit, or, no, you don't have to rely on anything. You just get this constant damage that it just hits hard, you know what I'm saying? So, this is the build I'm bringing you guys. Survivalist Jonesy, that's our medic in this build. He's gonna give us that health. So every time you kill stuff, you're gonna be healing. First cup of the day, aka Ted, is gonna make your minigun do crits. And like I said, I don't like crits, but this thing shoots so fast it just increases your damage, basically. Basically what it does. So it just shoots so fast it doesn't matter. You're just dealing with more damage. We already went over Storm Commando. Every 20 shots. Obviously this thing's a minigun, so it's shooting them like boom, 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 about that fast. So you're launching out those which deal 19 base water damage and a radius of 0.5 tiles, half a tile. So yeah, it does do a little bit of air damage. Not a whole lot, but I think it's about the same as a Nocturno. Ain't done yet. Increases your minigun duration by 5 seconds. Happy Holidays. Ability cooldowns by 40%. And then kind of Spitfire. There's a lot of other heroes with going again. So if you're gonna use Flux on them, don't do it. Just first look and see if you have a different hero with going again, because there's so many heroes out there that give you the going again ability. There's a lot. There's a lot of heroes that give you going again. So yeah, just look at what you got, and yes, you're gonna want a legendary because that does make your weapon do more damage. Or ability, minigun. It's not a weapon; it's an ability. But I 144'd them like I do all my builds. I've been playing for a while. I have quite a bit of hero superchargers. So yes, he's 144, which increases my heal rate and increases my ability damage. So. And also, my power level is maybe higher than some of you, which my tech is probably a little higher than you guys. So don't get that confused. My minigun is probably going to do more damage than you guys'. Not by a lot. It's not going to be noticeable. But yeah, go and throw this on, and you can see for yourself that this thing is pretty solid. We got Boomstick. He's going to increase your damage by 25%. You're going commando damage, not just damage. You're going commando damage. So your minigun is going to do 25% more damage. I'm bringing Banner. As you can tell, I bring Banner every loadout. So that's that. Turrets, because why not? I mean, you could bring anything. You could bring supply drop. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it's a minigun. Might as well throw up turrets. I mean, you can bring a AD. AD is pretty good, but can't really use it when your minigun's out anyways. So when my minigun runs out, I just throw up a turret and then just pull it right back out. And throwing up turrets will still heal you, even though it's not AD. It's gonna activate your survivalist perk. So let's run up a mission. We're going to Twine here and see what we got. Just gonna start up something. Is there an eliminate and collect? There is. We're gonna do this on private, so I don't get that. So I don't get. Oh, there we go. Daily rewards. And now our game is bugged. Let's go back over here. And it's on private. Start it up. And we're running that Commando Spitfire build. Grab some water here. And we're going to load in. This build is great for ventures. If you're looking for a venture build, go ahead and, if you can, use my Swamp Knight build. I have another video on that. You'll see it pop up at the end of the video, a little box. Otherwise, you can just go to my YouTube and click on it. But at the end of the video, it'll pop up in a box and you can click on it. It is my Swamp Knight build. That is the most broken build in the game. Like, in my opinion, it's pretty dang sturdy if you're doing any sort of combat mission where you're not defending something. Even if you are, you can stand behind spawn with that build, and you will take a lot of the you will tank a lot of the damage that your teammates, so your teammates don't have to tank that or get hit by that. So a lot of the hustle will just come to you and they'll just die to you, basically. So we're just gonna show you the 5-second cooldown on this minigun and show you the damage. I didn't look at the element of this zone. Looks like it's a water storm, so the snowballs aren't going to be very effective. The snowballs aren't really there for the damage, though. They're just there for the impact anyways. So, I'm going to turn down the game just a little bit. It is going to be a little loud for you guys. There you go. Alright, let's pull this thing out. And you can see it just melts everything. We get those snowballs coming out. And, alright, now we kill husks. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we can pull it out again. And you can just shred everything. Save ammo. Pretty solid build. Gets the job done. And then 5 seconds, and you can just pull it out again. So we're gonna go by these husks over here. When you are using this, you want to take out the targets that are dealing damage to you first. So like the beehives and whatever is close to you. Like for example, this blaster here, it does poses a threat to my health. So we're gonna take care of him. And yeah, that pretty much sums up the build, honestly. I think that's really all I need to show you guys. Like I said, you can pop up those turrets. But yeah, this thing does get the job done. You can get swarmed. It does happen. It's more of a sit back kind of build. So like if you're doing a defense, it's really nice. This is more for defenses. Like, it's not like the Swamp Knight where you can just stand there and take all the damage. You can die. And that's why most of the time when I'm in high level zones like that now, you would like to take off the snowballs and you would like to put on Prehistoric Izza. Yeah, this is the build here, and does a decent amount of damage. It's really good, so if you don't have the Zenith build, he should be coming out here very soon. You can look at the home base status report. It is in the Discord. It is in the news channel. And that tells you when Sub-Zero Zenith is coming out. I think it's the 20th of November. I am not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But I think it's the 20th of December, so you can pick him up, and you should be able to get that loadout and shred through everything with it. And the 160s there, stop the smashers, and yeah, it's a pretty solid build. I'm gonna go ahead and back out of this mission. You guys get the gist of the loadout. Appreciate you guys for watching this. Leave a comment if you have any ideas or tips for the future. Anything, if I'm doing anything wrong, let me know. If you have any, like I said, if you have any ideas or suggestions or anything, let me know. That Swamp Night video should be popping up here in a second, or should have already popped up. And yeah, if you guys like the video, go ahead and drop a like and consider subscribing. If you put notice on, you'll see when I upload. You can use these new hero loadouts to your advantage. All right, guys. See you in the next one.